And victims and survivors of the Westgate attack have decried government silence on compensation a decade after the terror attack. For the last 10 years, they have been visiting the memorial site where the names of their loved ones are engraved at Amani Gardens in Karura Forest to honor them. Citizen TV joined families of the 68 people who lost their lives and who marked the day by planting trees, flowers and lighting candles in memory of their loved ones.
Dharmesh Vaya arrives at Amani Gardens in Karura Forest with a bouquet of flowers in hand. He walks straight to the memorial site where 68 names of victims of the Westgate attack are engraved. Vaya takes out 2 flowers and places them at the memorial site in honor of his late wife, Jyotibala Vaya, and the late sister-in-law, Malti Ramesh Vaya. From here, he walks to the garden where 68 trees have been planted, representing the 68 souls. At this tree planted in honor of his wife, Vaya places more flowers before making a short prayer. A monthly routine that the father of 3, who is also a survivor, has made for the last 10 years.
My kids were participating in the cooking competition, so we were 10 of us there, including my parents. So I had taken a few of my kids to the food court so they were hungry, so I had to take them there. And around that time, we started hearing gunshots. And we had to run to the supermarket and we hid ourselves.
Vaya was later rescued by security officers and reunited with his mother and his other children. Unfortunately, his wife and sister-in-law never made it out alive.
The journey last 10 years has not been easy initially because of the young kids they left behind. So I'm very proud of one of my kids who when it happened, she was 16. Today she is 26 and she's a doctor now.
What keeps him moving is the fact that he now holds the title of a father and mother. Vaya is not alone. Priska Angoro is another victim who lost her sister during the attack. For Angoro, she visits Amani Gardens every year on September 21st to celebrate the life of her late sister, Wilkista Angoro, who was the family's breadwinner.
Miaka 10 saizi ni kama to us as a family na katu kama like jana yesterday. It's still fresh, very fresh. A lot. We do miss her a lot. It's been 10 years, it still hurts.
Esther Mudhoni knows only too well the pain of losing a father at a young age. Her late father, Paul Muriuki, had just checked into the then Nakumatt supermarket when the attack happened. He was among the first people who were shot dead by the terrorists.
We needed him a lot. I needed him in my guidance. I wanted to further my education, which I couldn't. My sister got depressed, she got sick. She passed on the following year, 2014.
With double tragedy, Mudhoni had to step in and support her mother and her sister's son. The attack made her sensitive whenever she visits malls.
At the malls, kuna ile wakati unaenda, it's anything like stima zimepotea, unapata ule mshtuko. It gets you back to.
Serikali haijawahi fikiria hiyo kitu, imeweka kwa kaburi lenye sahau. Hakuna hata ukijaribu kuangalia in these 10 years there is hakuna hata kumbukumbu yoyote.
90% of the victims of the souls that were lost used to visit the forest frequently. So we felt it wise that we can have a place we commemorate with the families.
For the families who continue to carry the memories of their loved ones, enhanced security measures to avert such attacks and compensation for the victims and survivors will go a long way in building resilience.